We're going to do a quick video on Snap stock. That's SNAP stock, Snapchat. And we're looking at a daily chart here of Snap. And we've got a green 5-day, a red 20-day, and a blue 200-day moving average. And let's just go back a little bit. We can see we made a high in this stock around $83 back in September 21. Broke the 200-day moving average, and the 200-day rolled over. This stock's been in the bear market ever since. We've had a variety of different trading patterns exhibited by this stock during that time. You had some respect for the 20-day moving average. You had a lot here. You had tremendous gaps in this stock, both to the downside and the upside. That's a huge upside gap right there. And then you had some sideways distribution hovering around the $34 mark above and below. And then a classic bear market sell-off starting around April of 2022 into what we have down here, this blow-off exhaustion gaps here and here. This was May 23rd-ish and July 25th or 22nd roughly. So we're having these exhaustion sell-offs, probably, I haven't looked at it, but probably on lower volume. And then this basic sideways movement, which we see here at roughly the $13 level through the summer, and now in August it's hard to get the thing to go all the way that low. It's so far down the bottom of the page. But now we've had sideways movement from the end of July to the end of August, right around, oscillating around the $10 or $11 level. So this is a stock that's just completely exhausted. Nobody wants to get involved in it to any big degree. You can see the daily volatility has dramatically declined in this stock, and we want to make sure that that volatility picks up before we get involved in it to any degree. Here we see less than $1 volatility down here in July, less than 50 cents volatility during the day, which is a ridiculously low volatility for a $10 stock in terms of a stock that's so popular as Snap stock has been. So what's the technical picture on this stock? Well, the moving averages, the 5 and the 20 down here, are useless. There's not enough volatility either in a daily basis or in a weekly or monthly basis to make them of any use. We can see this enormous distance from the price to the 200-day moving average. It's almost $20, and that gap's going to eventually have to be filled either through time or price action. Right now, I don't see a whole lot of predictability in this stock. It's not even really worth day trading at the moment, in my opinion. Again, everything's for entertainment purposes only, but I would say this stock is dead money until, even for day trading, until we get some movement. What I would want to see in this stock is a rally up to the $20 level minimum before I would get involved in this stock, so that I could make sure I could trade it successfully. I'm not saying it's a bad stock. I'm not saying it's not a perfect stock to buy now at the bottom. I'm just saying from a technical perspective, it's almost impossible to make a determination on it because there's nothing really here to look at from a technical perspective. It is in a bear market. It's got to get above the 200-day moving average, in my opinion, to come out of the bear market. And since we've got quite a bit of range there and not a lot of movement in the stock, I think we're probably going to have to wait another probably month to a month and a half before the stock starts to perk up. You can expect, as you've seen in the past, gaps in this stock, both the up and the downside. So once it starts to move, it could easily gap to the $20 range. It wouldn't bother me or wouldn't surprise me in the least. And unless there's something technical going on, fundamental going on with this stock that I'm not aware of, and I don't follow fundamentals on it, you just have to kind of wait and see on the stock to see what happens. Let's go down and take a look and see what RBM Research says on it. We follow this stock. Down here, Snap, it's got a buy on the 1-day in the 9s and 2 buys at 5 and 20 in the 10s. So let's take a look and see where this price is today. Snap is trading today with a low of $10.04 and a high of $10.59. So we have not hit it in any category except the 20-day hold. So you have a couple cents to go to get into the 5-day hold, and whatever that is, 10, 15, 20 cents to get into the 1-day hold to trade the stock. So we're in the range, but not really down that low to make this stock that exciting to get involved in today. RBM Research puts out these prices before 7 a.m. Those are recent prices that were put out this morning before 7 a.m. that you'll notice this is August 30th, and I'm making this on the 30th. We cover 190 stocks. Unfortunately, Snap is a stock that, in my personal opinion, for entertainment purposes only, I would not mess with right now unless you're a long-term fundamental investor and you know what you're doing from a fundamental perspective, from a technical perspective. I would stay away from it at least until it starts to get more active. If you're interested in these RBAM prices, RBAM research prices, you can get them at RBAM Research every day, absolutely no cost, no credit card required. There's a link in the description below to rbamresearch.com. Just go there and sign up. They're free. Come up by 7 a.m. Monday through Friday. We cover 190 stocks, including Snap, and Snap will pick up, I'm sure, eventually. And we cover the major forex pairs, we cover BTC for crypto, and we cover the most liquid futures. If you like this video, please click the like button. If you want to subscribe, please do that. If you want to leave us a comment below to help us make these videos better, I'd love to hear from you. Keep in mind, everything you've heard and seen on here, including the entry prices, are for entertainment purposes only. You definitely trade at your own risk, and everything we have said is for entertainment and opinion only.